Hi, this is Will, and I'm going to do a video on the military surplus magnesium snowshoes that are available a lot of times out there on, military surplus stores and whatnot. I find these shoes very effective, and they work really well. And I think a lot of people don't give them a chance because they want to buy the new high-speed, low-drag stuff that's out there. And when I left the military years ago, we were able to get these. And I left in '07. We were using the MSR brand small snowshoes with little tails on the back. But these are really effective. If you're carrying heavy packs or packing out elk or you're doing anything like that, I really like these. I got them for free, but you can get them for less than $30 at a surplus store. And I just thought that I might review them and let y'all know, hey, you might want to look around and try these if you're elk hunting or do winter camping or whatever. These are really effective and work well. A couple points I want to bring on them is basically that they're 2¼ pounds each. So you turn 5½ pounds a pair. It's not too bad. They're a little bit heavier than the little tiny ones that you can buy now. They're a lot easier to pack in. They come with these, most of them come with these stock bindings. You can see these are old. They've been here a long time. But they work. They're still good. I still use them. Yeah, these have been used right here. You can see they're attached to these shoes I have on here, my Solomons, and they work really well. These snowshoes are made of magnesium, so I say they're light, they're durable, they're never going to wear out. I mean, these things have been in the system forever. The thing I added to my wife's, okay, she has a size 6 little tiny shoe, and they look big, but they're only because they're 2,000 grams of insulation because she gets cold when she goes to me elk hunting. And we had a problem fitting these particular bindings that come with them on her little bitty feetsies. So I ordered these GV harness system. Basically, it's a binding, rubber binding, comes in a package, and it's just a piece of rubber, heavy duty rubber. You can't rip this stuff. It's amazing. And they give you these for the smalls and mediums. They give you these cheap, it's some heavy duty plastic ties that trash them. They keep coming untied. Just went 550 cord, tied them just the way they said to tie them, and they work. Very effective. You slide your foot into it with the snow on it, bend your foot, pull your foot back. I could show a demonstration, but I can't get my wife's size 6 on my 10½ feet. But they work really well. They stick well with the shoe. If you twist or you go sideways, they're very, very sturdy. As you can see, you can track the shoe side left. You're going up down the side of a mountain or a hillside. They hold really well, just as well as these, with the bindings. In fact, I think they work probably maybe a little better when they're new. But I haven't tightened these up or anything. I like the regular bindings. I did buy a pair for mine that I may or may not put on, just so my wife feels like I'm part of the team here. But I've used these snowshoes for a while, and they're good snowshoes. What I like about them is with the mesh and the magnesium wiring through here, or the wiring through the magnesium, snow does not build up on top. If you look at the new snowshoes, they have a flat one-piece nylon or plastic, whatever, polymer, and it puts a lot of snow on top. You'll find that they do clear when you lift them to make your next step. But these, as soon as you step down and step off, it releases the snow back through them, and you're not carrying that extra weight. So even though these are a little bit heavier than those tiny little ones you can buy for $200 a pair, $100 a pair, these are real effective, and they clear real quick. I like that. They're durable. You can beat the living heck out of them, and they'll stand up. They have long tails on them. That can be a problem going up real steep mountains. You're going to have to transverse sideways, or you're going to have to deal with those tails because they're hard to cross if you're going. So you have to think about that. Whereas with the shorter ones, you don't. But it's not a problem if you know how to use them. They come, like every other thing, has a snow cleat or ice cleats on the side, on each side. So if you use them where they're supposed to be used, they'll dig into the ice and the snow, and you can transverse the mountain pretty well. They are big and a little bit cumbersome, so you have to get used to them. But if you're carrying a heavy pack, you're carrying elk quarters out, or you're carrying, all your gear in, these shoes are great, especially if you're on more open terrain or on trails coming back off the mountain with your elk or whatever. These are fantastic if you've got, I don't care if it's packed snow, I don't care if it's real light snow. These things work really good. The pattern on them, the width of them, the length of them works really well with heavy people. Like they're rated at well over 300 pounds weight is what they work best at. They're designed for military guys, to take heavy packs and stuff into fight and combat. So back in the old days, So they work really good. You can look at a military surplus store. You might be able to find these for, less than 30 bucks, and they'll last you forever. You can you can also use them as a shovel, I guess, if you need to dig yourself out of a snowstorm. I think they taught us that at one point when we were making igloos in Fort Greene, Alaska, where I went for Arctic training in the military. Some other military cold weather training I had. But anyway, that's another story on itself. But yeah, these are great, and you can stick the tails in the snow so you can find them. So you don't have to lay them down and lose them. You stick those tails in and stick them up out of the snow, and you can always know where they're at. So anyway, that's my review on these and the bindings, which again are GV. I bought those through Amazon. They're not very expensive. They're easy to put on. Hope it gave some of y'all some information, and hope it helps somebody out. And if you have any questions or anything, you just put it on the bottom of the block and I'll answer. Hope the video is not too unstable. So thank you.